Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to West Allis Athletic Complex. One team about to take the field. This is Matt Peck and Elijah Vangsalata tonight. We're going to have our team introductions come on the field, and we'll give you the path for each team. Here come the Muskego Warriors to start. Running out from the south end zone. The lights are like a little bit dimmed here, so it's not our camera. The lights are actually a little bit dimmed here at West Allis Central High School. So here come the Warriors. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata. A lot of you on already. We're really excited for this fun-filled matchup here from West Allis Central High School. We're actually on the property for Hale High School, my mistake. But Hale Central kind of splitting the host school. Here come the Mukwonago Indians next. Fans up on their feet in front of us for the Indians. Indians so far look like they've outnumbered the Muskego people by a little bit, but it's close. Muskego's filling up a little bit. But we're definitely excited for this one. We were able to have a game on in the Classic 8, and this is what we've been waiting for all year. And this is going to be a fun-filled matchup in my opinion. But let's go over some leading stats for both teams. First for the Mukwonago Indians, let's look at the rushing side of things. Mason Radabicki leads the way with 1499 rushing yards, but keep in mind he is out tonight, I have been told. I was told by not the coach, so we'll see for sure. But Colton Lynch is the running back one we'll see for Mukwonago tonight with 518 rushing yards on the season. Then leading receiving is Nick Martin with by far 860 yards, so you would watch for Nick Martin. And then, meanwhile, the quarterback, Mason Kelly, for the Mukwonago Indians. The Mukwonago Indians are head coached by Mike Ganavak. We're going to do the national anthem, then we'll go over Muskego's stats and after this. So we'll do the national.
Step aside the national anthem as you are listening to Zimmer Honda's presentation of Prep Mania on ESPN Madison. On the game pause, where's Mukwonago? Fix this here.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata doing the producing. We'll go over where Mukwonago came to get here. They went through Janesville, Craig, Racine Case, and Arrowhead to get here. Meanwhile, Muskego went through Oak Creek, Franklin, and Neenah. Meanwhile, let's look at Muskego's stats on the other side. Their quarterback is Joey Shaw, 494 yards. As you can tell, they're not a big passing team. A lot of people know that. Jackson Nemec leads the way with rushing yards at 1,094, along with Jack Labish, who spent a lot of the year hurt, 1,036 rushing yards. And then they got Nick Leto as well. But on the receiving end, Nick Leto leads the way with 165 passing yards. So a lot of people know. The Muskego does not pass a lot. But when we saw them earlier in the year practice, they were actually working on passing, which is the amazing part. But we're ready to get ourselves underway here. We have a window tonight here at West Allis Central that is sealed shut. I've tried everything I can to get it open. So there's going to be a little glare, unfortunately. But Elijah, we can probably try to zoom in the camera a little bit once they get on offense.
As it's the joint site for West Allis Hale and West Allis Central, the Muskego will be kicking
What?
From left to right, they're wearing their all-black uniforms with white numbers and the Mukwonago. The Dallas Cowboys look for the home team.
So Muskego set to kick it off here.
Walden kicking it off.
They will kick it off. It'll be taken from the 5-yard line, out across to the 20, down to the 25-yard line. Keeps on going, actually. Gets away from a tackle. Cuts across midfield. He got a man to beat. 40, 35, 25, 10. Mukwonago takes the 6-0 lead. Just like that.
The state semifinal gets started like David Gilreath.
And that is
Bang.
Jack Savista with the return for a touchdown right off the bat.
And it's already a 6-0 lead for the Mukwonago Indians.
So just like that, Mukwonago comes out with just a crazy attack.
Ben Siganek, the senior kicker, coming on for the point after attempt. Made 45 of them on the year. Chance to make this a 7-0 score.
So the attempt extra point for Mukwonago is going to be Ben Siganak. That was just, what a start to have to this game. A return for a touchdown, just like that. I believe there's a full moon tonight, so there might be crazy things that could happen. But Siganak is going to attempt the extra point here.
Siganek's extra points, a little bit of a delay, but
Here's the extra point. And it is good. It's 7-0 Mukwonago, just like that. We're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. Tell your friends. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
or pushed out of bounds. They tried to surprise.
So we got the window open to avoid the glare now. It was stuck shut, but the Muskego Warriors will take the offense here. Meanwhile, we're back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck, Elijah Vanksalata, led by a big running game, led by Jack Labish, Jackson Nemec, and then you got Joey Shaw at quarterback. Binoculars come on. Muskego takes the line from the 25-yard line. Joey Shaw sets up under center. One wide receiver on the left, none on the right. Joey Shaw pulls away for a moment. Shaw gets the snap, hands it off. There goes. Outside, I believe that was Jackson Labish. He's got a first down right off the bat.
11, maybe 12 on first down.
So Muskego right away, second and 3. Looking for a motion here from staying with the formation here. It's really tight for the Warriors. Hands it off, up the middle, keeps on going, trying to push through. That's Jack Labish. Good enough for a first down. So there was actually a first down last time. The scoreboard's all a little messed up here. So it's 2nd and 3 now. Staying with us. 2nd and 3 now from the 44-yard line. Quick start here for the Indians, meanwhile. Muskego sets up here, 2nd and 3. Shaw gets a snap. That's Labish again, up the middle, keeps on pushing across the 50-yard line into Mukwonago territory for a first down. So new set of downs for the Warriors. 1st and 10. Labish in the backfield again, like usual. Wing T offense, what Muskego is famous for. This time it's not Labish. Outside it's Leto. Keeps on going out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So he's 2nd down, a couple yards short. $10:24 remaining here in the first quarter. Shaw under center, waits the snap, talks his man, gets a motion here. Shaw hands off, he's gonna pass, looking to the left side, pass is caught on the outside to the 30, out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. That was caught by Jack Labish. Perfect. So they ran the running back outside and went for the pass. A very rare pass by Muskego. They didn't pass till the 4th quarter last week against Neenah. Shaw continues to be under center for this Warriors offense. Hand off to Labish again. Labish on the outside. Read well that time by the Mukwonago defense. He was taken down by number 97, Hunter Seiskowitz. So now it is 2nd down and 8 for this Warriors offense. Warriors moving the ball pretty well here. Labish in the backfield. Let's see if they do a motion here. Shaw looks to his right. Shaw still waiting the snap. Shaw gets the snap to Labish. Labish cuts around the right side. That fooled me that time, actually. That's a touchdown for the Warriors up the middle. That looks like Nick Leto on the touchdown. Boy, this offense is just something. I even had the binoculars on, and that one got me. But what a response by the Warriors. Touchdown, Nick Leto. We're on the way here. Just for impressive game. I was talking about how this might be possibly a defensive game. Both teams have come off right off the bat. So now this will be Gabe Wallen attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, good. We are 7-7 here at West Allis Sports Complex. We'll be back with more after this on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vengsala. You ready to hear tonight's fun fact? Coach Ken Krause used to coach here at West Allis Central. He's on his old stomping grounds tonight, playing for the chance to go to state. So that's obviously a fun fact I've known for a while. I remember talking to him about this. We talked about it when we interviewed him in the summer around August 25th. We sat with him. We were going to talk with Coach Ganevok, but, you know, I ended up going to the Dells. So Walden will attempt the kickoff. Next year we'll definitely get more of those preseason interviews in. Walden does a little bit of a squib, and it's taken down at about the 45-yard line. Line drive kick that time. Here comes the Mukwonago offense. They will actually take a play from scrimmage this time, led by Mason Kelly. We will see Colton Lynch on the running back side tonight, as Mason Radabicki, I was told, was not going to play tonight with an injury issue. So we'll set up 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line for the Mukwonago Indians. Kelly getting ready for the snap. He sets up with one wide receiver on the right, hands it off right away to start. Up the middle, pushing right up the middle. I think he's got the first down. Yes, he does. And I think that was Colton Lynch that time. Right off the bat, first down, Indians. So on to Muskego territory already. Man, we're just moving like a hawk today. Muskego's side filled up. Earlier was looking like Mukwonago was going to outnumber him. But I might have been wrong there. So 1st and 10 now for the 45-yard line. Kelly sets up one wide receiver on the left, one guy in the backfield. First down of the day for the Indians. Hands it off again. Well read that time. Taken down. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. That looked like that was Alex Chan on the tackle for Muskego. Somebody corrected me and said that Muskego tried to pass last week against Nina in the 2nd quarter. Well, I guess I got that one wrong. I'm sorry. I was going by kind of the highlights I watched a little bit. I probably must have skipped over that game. But that, by the way, that was a gain of 1 on the play by Lynch on the last play. So 2nd and 9 now from the 44-yard line. Mason Von Thun comes to the backfield now. Hands it up the middle. There it goes. He's taken down for a first down. And I have been told, especially by the announcers next to us, that Radabicki is playing. So the announcement that I got was false. That's just... So I obviously don't listen to someone that says that they have friends on the team. So 3rd and 2 now for the Indians here from the 37-yard line. They're definitely going to probably try to shoot it up the middle here. Bayport with a 7-0 lead on DC Everest. That game can be watched on the Zaleski Sports channel here. Just flip over on the live chat. We got a lot of great games on Zaleski Sports tonight. 3rd and 2 from the 37-yard line. Hands it off, up the middle, first down, keeps on moving to the 30-yard line, almost breaks free, down to the 26-yard line. First down and 10, Mukwonago. That looked like Radabicki that time. Almost 2,000 of you in here already. We'd love to thank you guys. Thank you so much for being with us all the way through and again with us tonight. We were able to get this game last minute, which is so exciting. We were so happy. We were going to be here anyway, even if it was on the field, but we would rather be up here in the booth. That's for sure. So 1st and 10 now for Mukwonago. Fresh set of downs. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 guy in the backfield. Kelly gets the snap. Hands it off up the middle again. Well read that time by the Muskego defense. Refs blow it dead. It's going to end up being a loss of 1. Dylan Kay with the tackle on the play. 2nd and 9, 2nd and 11. So loss of 1. It officially comes in as a loss of 1. So 6:37 remaining here. 2nd and 11 for the Mukwonago Indians here. Set up, same formation, 2 guys on the left. 1 motions now to the right side. Gets the snap, continues the run game, up the middle, keeps on trying to push, trying to get through the middle. It's close to the first down. I think he's just a yard or 2 short. Let's see what the refs do with the sticks. Looks like it'll be 3rd down and maybe, I think it's probably about 1 or 2. 3rd and 3 it'll be from the 21-yard line. Mukwonago moving the ball just like that. Clock continues to roll. We saw Muskego in our last playoff game we did against Franklin. They did a very surprising upset against the Sabres last time. So 3rd and 3 now for the 21-yard line. 1 wide receiver on each side, 1 guy in the backfield. Looks like Radabicki to me in the backfield. Pistol motion here. Mukwonago continues to run. Outside pass. He actually tossed that one off that time. Meanwhile, inside the 10, it looks like that time. First down, Indians. And we got a couple score updates in between plays here. Badger up 7-0 on Slinger. That being played at Waukesha West. And Catholic Memorial up 14-7 over Wisconsin Lutheran. That being played at Muskego. So those are our 2 score updates here early that we can provide you. We will obviously have a big eye on that Bayport DC Everest game. If you're in Muskego or Mukwonago, you can turn that game on a split screen. We have that game on our YouTube channel as well, Muskego and DC Everest. So turn that game on as well and track that live so you know who you might possibly be playing next week at Camp Randall. 1st and 10 now from the 10-yard line. Just call a 1st and goal. Elijah's right. Nearly blocked, ran into the running back that time, so the quarterback had to keep it himself. Gain about 3 on the play. Kelly keeps it. Muskego, let's talk about their season meanwhile. 5-4. There's a chance they could have went 3-6. They were down in the 4th quarter to Oak Creek in week 2. They were down to Neenah 21-3 at one point. They came back and made themselves 5-4. They were close to not making the playoffs, and look where they are. They're in the state semifinal game for the Warriors. What a season they've turned it around. They obviously were dealt with 2 injuries on the offensive line. Jack Labish was out for a while, lots of injuries. Meanwhile, here on 2nd and 8, and that's going to be well read that time in a pile. We will set up 3rd down. Radibicki not able to go anywhere there. One score update coming in. Next is 7-0 Aquinas over Racine St. Catharines. That can be watched on the Racine Raiders YouTube channel. Give Don Wadowitz a listen. My communications professor at college. He's calling that game right now, and Evan Witalison as well in Madison with St. Cat's and Aquinas. So 3rd and goal now from the 8. Whistles blow. Looks like Mike Ganeva calls his first timeout. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here with more on Zaleski Sports after this.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, like I promised with some Muskego fans earlier, I would mention some people have been texting me where they're watching the game. So we'll give a shout out to 2 every time we come back our commercial break. First of all, Valley Green Golf Course in Muskego is showing the game tonight. And let's keep on scrolling. There's so many of them. Sorry Wine Bar is also showing the game as well. So lots of fans are tuning in from both of those places. First 2 places we'll give a shout out from. I've been getting messages on where these people are watching games from. So that's one of the places, and one of the pictures, I can't put it up on the screen, but one fan, I'll give his name later, but he had the DC Everest game on one screen and the Muskego game on the other screen. So he's a smart man. I got to give him that. Actually, we got time here. Let's pull it up. Michael Allen showed me a picture earlier with the DC Everest Muskego game on. 3rd and 3 now from the 8, so they could still get a 1st down. Now they just change it to 3rd and 8 again. Who knows what's going on here? 3rd and goal from the 8. Just listen to my voice. 2 wide receivers on the left. Radibicki in the backfield. Kelly gets the snap, looks to pass, goes to the end zone. Up in the air. It is incomplete, just through the hands on the left side. That looked like that was Nick Martin on the reception on the attended wide receiver. So Mukwonago will come out for field goal here. Once again, obviously, thank you for joining us. 2,200 of you. We love you guys a lot. Thank you guys. I'm not just saying that as a joke either. We really do seriously appreciate you. So 25-yard field goal it's going to be. This is going to be Ben Siganek kicking it again. He kicked the extra point last time. We'll see what he can do. We watched him warm up earlier. He was pretty good. We saw him miss maybe 1 field goal the whole time. He was pretty money early on when you were watching him warm up. Siganek's kick is right. No good. Muskego comes away with the stop. It looks like it might have been just short. But Mukwonago comes up empty. Should we stay here, Elijah? What do we want to do? We'll stay here because I got things to talk about. So Muskego will come back on the field now from about the 8-yard line. But what a stop here early for Muskego to be able to force a missed field goal. It looked like it might have been just short. I couldn't tell. Some score updates coming in between possessions here. West De Pere 0-0 with Rice Lake, and Prairie du Chien 7-0 over Stratford. Stratford as well on the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. 1st and 10, Muskego will set up from the 20. Binoculars come back on. One fan even texted me and said, hey, remember the binoculars? I said, yes, sir. 1st and 10. So Shaw talks to his receivers on the right. One guy in motions. That's Labish back behind. Shaw Waits the snap here. Gets the snap. Looks to me Labish has the ball. He does, and well, right in the backfield that time. On the tackle. That's a loss of about at least 2 or 3. That looked to me, that was number 97, Hunter Seiskowitz on the tackle. He's made 1 tackle earlier as well tonight already. So he's been prominent defensive man on this Mukwonago team so far. So second, and looks like it's going to stay 10 according to the scoreboard. 1 wide receiver kind of on the left. Muskego stays obviously with the wing T like usual. Very fun offense to watch, but very hard to follow. 2nd and 10 now. Shaw gets the snap. Looks to me, Labish goes up the middle, tries to spin, through the tackle, breaks out almost. 1st down, Muskego. Jack Labish comes through big. 410 rushing yards last week? 210, I was going to say. He's Melvin Gordon if he's doing 410. 1st and 10 now from the 37-yard line. Butcham in motion. Labish once again in the backfield. Shaw awaits the snap, gets the snap. Labish again outside. Well, read that time again. Down on the outside. Looks to me it was number 4. Noah Dodds on the tackle that time. So 2-yard gain in the play. It's 2nd and 8 for the Warriors. Shaw under center here. He's been the whole game so far, and he probably will continue to be the whole game, the way Muskego runs their offense. Shaw gets the snap. That looks like that's Leto on the outside. Leto cutting to the right side, trying to get out of bounds, and he does. He might have got 3 to 4 with the binoculars on. A few yards on the play. Maybe it's going to be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. So Mukwonago needs a stop here. The fans get on their feet for Mukwonago here right below us. Cowbells come in. I remember the cowbells back from the Max Preps days when we were with Max Preps. I always used to comment about them. 3rd and 5 now for this Warriors offense. Bunch of men motion here. Shaw under center here. Snap. Rolls back to pass. To the left side. It is caught. 1st down Warriors into Mukwonago territory. Labish on the reception once again. Huge reception for the Warriors. Muskego goes past twice in this game. I'm lucky I'm standing watching that. Yes. So 1st and 10 now. Shaw gets the snap. Looks to me it's Labish again. Labish going to be tangled up that time. It's a pickup of 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8. We got about less than 2 minutes remaining here. Fast first quarter here considering how much scoring we started out with. Mukwonago right off the bat ran back a touchdown. But then Muskego answered back pretty fairly quickly. So 2nd and 8 now from the 44-yard line of Mukwonago for the Warriors. Bunch of Muskego men move in to create, I call it the family circle all together. Kind of like right by the line of scrimmage here. Joey Shaw gets the snap, hands it off. Outside to the right side this time. Here goes Leto, taken down. Kind of a trick play that time. Got the Mukwonago at first. Mukwonago fans up on their feet saying, hey, he's going to the right. Yeah. So 3rd down and about 3rd and 3 now. Indian fans on their feet here. Shaw under center here. We're about a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Heck of a game to start here. Shaw under center here. Nemec comes in with Leto. Labish in the backfield. Shaw hands it to Nemec. Nemec on the left side continues to go. He's close, but I don't think he got there. No, he didn't. Mukwonago comes up with a stop. But what does Ken Krause do here? They are in Mukwonago territory here. It's early in the game. I don't think they can take it down to the end. They will go substitute out a bunch of players. It looks like they're not going to take any chances at punt. Bring the special teams out on the field. So the clock keeps on running. I'm not sure if Muskego's just going to take it down here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, no play clock is shown out here. They're going to punt. We know that. So the clock continues to roll here. See if they get the snap off before the end. Yep, they will. High snap. Dangerous snap that time. Gets the kick away, and it's going to settle out in the end zone. Oh, wait a minute. It's at the 2-yard line. What a down by Muskego. That'll complete our first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7. What a thriller we have going on here. MedPec Elijah Vingslaughter with more football coming your way after this.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, MedPec Elijah Vingslaughter. We take ourselves to the south side of the West Dallas Sports Complex here. Mukwonago will set up at the 2-yard line to start. One of my key players to watch on the Muskego defense especially is Liam Shaw. He was our highlight house player of the game against Oak Creek earlier in the year. He's a heck of a defender on the line. He makes a lot of tackles throughout the game. So he's one of my players to watch tonight on the defensive side for Muskego. I don't think he's made a tackle yet. I can't remember. I don't have the stats in front of me. But he's an active man on the defensive side. Snap here. It's going to be a run. Coming out. He's going to fall back. It's close. Did he get back? Did he fall in the end zone? It might have been just down at the 1. Brad Ibicki tried to get out. Tackled by Nathan Macon. Radibicki heads to the sideline. Lynch will come out. 2nd and 12 now from the 1. This is dangerous. This is dangerous territory I'm talking about right here. 2nd and 12 now from the 1. 11:33. We're just starting out the second quarter here. 7-7 game. Exactly how Classic A football is. The definition of the SEC and Wisconsin high school football. Hands it off. Gets out of the end zone to about the 5-yard line. I think that was Radibicki. It looks like it. So they have breathing room. It'll set up a 3rd down. We got another score update, 11-7 Rice Lake over West De Pere right now. Thank you, Big Hurt. 6 Reborn for the score updates. Some of your usernames are going to confuse me. 3rd and 6 now from the 7. Kelly sets up with Radibicki in the backfield. 2 wide receivers. Now one's going to motion kind of behind. Hands it off, up the middle, trying to push through. Well read that time. Caking down. Who is that? That is Liam Shaw, who I just mentioned on the tackle. Comes through with a big stop. Mukwonago forced the punt. So after that fast start from Mukwonago, there hasn't been much after that run back. But the thing is, they got to punt. They got to worry about a block punt, and they got to worry about getting this punt far. Jack Nemec back to return. Jack's in. I wonder if people call him Jack. Who knows? Okay, yeah, Jack. A lot of Jacks on the Muskego team. That one's punt. Oh, wow. That's not going to be a good punt. It's going to roll. It's going to take a Mukwonago bounce, though. And we'll end up rolling into Muskego's own territory. Better punt than it looked like. We're going to stay here. Let's talk. You know what? Let's see our friends. Let's see who continues to show the game in Muskego. Let's see the new messages that have come through. We're going to scroll all the way back to yesterday. We have a few friends in Muskego who were showing the game. Pop's Pub is one of them, and the Lodge at Muskego Food and Spirits are 2 places we have nominated that people are watching the game that I've been told. 1st and 10 now. Lavish up the middle. Keeps on going. I think he's got a 1st down. It's close. 14-0 Bayport over DC Everest. Muskego Mukwonago fans, you hear that? You play the winner next week at 4 o'clock in the Division I state championship. Whoever wins this game. 14-0 Bayport early. That can be watched on Zaleski Sports as well. 2nd and 1 from the 42-yard line. Muskego now in Mukwonago territory. Shaw under center. It's going to pass. Right side caught. Nemec taken down. First down Muskego at the 30-yard line. First 2 passes were to Labish, now to Nemec. That sets up a Muskego first down. So 1st and 10, Muskego's passed 3 times tonight already. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaw sets up under center. Shaw kicks back, gets the snap. That's Labish again. Labish spins, taken down. Well read that time. That looked like that was number 95 in the Mukwonago defense. That's James Kappas on the tackle. So 2nd down. And West Allis, please update the scoreboard. And 9, 20 from the 29-yard line. Here, Muskego kind of does a motion here. Leto on the left, Nemec on the right. Labish continues to be in the backfield. Handoff. That's going to be Nemec on the left side with the ball after the motion, and he's good enough. It's going to be 3rd down, gain of a couple. It's going to be probably about 3rd and 5, I would say. So 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Mukwonago fans on their feet right in front of us here. Shaw under center, place is loud here in West Allis. Labish up the middle, trying to push. I don't know if he's there. I think Mukwonago gets the stop. Let's see. Let's see the official marking. They're talking about it. Wait a minute, do we have a fumble? It's 1st down. It becomes a 1st down, but we might have had a fumble on the bottom of the pile. Mukwonago was pointing like it was their ball at first. Muskego looks to the sideline as they do a substitution here. They will start now from the 20-yard line. Handed off to Labish. Labish up the middle, taken down. So now inside the 15. So now really in Mukwonago stopping grounds here. So 2nd and 5 now for the Warriors from the 15. Labish up the middle, trying to push through, spins, taken down. He might have got 2 or 3 in the play. It's going to definitely be 3rd down. Red zone defense is key in this game. We talked about one of the things I talked about with Mukwonago earlier. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Warriors. They're going to probably try to push it up the middle if I'm not surprised, but that middle has been empty. Labish up the middle. He's got a 1st down. Reset the chains again for the Warriors. Somebody said, I thought Radabicki was out. You know, man, there's been so many things. Somebody's out, somebody's not. Nobody knows what's going on here. 1st and goal from the 8. There's a timeout. We'll head to commercial this time. We'll be back with more here on Zaleski Sports after this.
At Fleet Farm, we're all about your everyday, but not just any old day. Here, every day's opening day. Every day's a school day. Every day's a monster day. And every day is too short. Whatever makes your day, Fleet Farm's got everything you need for everyday life.
Another message we got in, a couple more, one from Muskego, one from Mukwonago. Fans are gathering tonight at Mugsy's Pub and Grill in Muskego to watch the game. And, wow. And in Mukwonago, let's find it. I had it earlier. Here we go. They are at American Legion Post 375 with multiple TVs. Probably not hearing me. I was told they have live music. Live music for a high school game. You gotta like it. Community support from Muskego and Mukwonago is insane tonight. I love to see it. Love calling both of these schools. This is very exciting. Probably the best sectional final matchup you could come with. State semifinal, sorry. So those are 2 next shout-outs that we got. So first and goal now from the 8. Shaw looks to the left, looks to the right now. Shaw gets the snap. Labish with the ball. Labish trying to break through the brick wall, keeps on pushing and taken down. It was never really taken down. I think they just stopped it with forward progress. Distinguish on the tackle for Mukwonago. It's a second and goal from the 5 now. Shaw under center here. 7-7 game here. About 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Don't leave us at halftime. Jason Zaleski will be live. Talking about the network. Labish up the middle, trying to push. Labish getting closer to the goal line, but he's still short. So third down now for this Muskego offense. This red zone defense for both teams has been top key tonight. 14-0 Bayport. You can watch that game on Zaleski Sports. Third and goal now from the 3 for the Warriors. Shaw approaches the line here. Talks to his sides. Muskego needs Mukwonago also needs a big stop here. But Muskego could go up big here with a touchdown. A big score in this game. Shaw waiting the snap. Here comes a motion. Outside now. That's Nemec. And he stopped short. Yeah, it looks like he stopped at the 1. I'm telling you right now, if I'm Ken Krause, I'm going for this. You're at the 1 yard line. You're this far down. You're going for this. And you get the ball after half. I mean, I'd go for this if I were him. I mean, I'm no head coach, but I'm just fourth and goal now for the 1 yard line. They are listening to me. They're going to go for it. The analytics in Matt Peck's mind say you go for it. Shaw under center here. Shaw tries to sneak it in. Is he? No signal. What do we have here? Mukwonago saying he's short. Waiting a signal here. Wow, this is close. Wow, let's see here. This is close. Touchdown, Muskego! Joey Shaw sneaks it in. Just gets in by a thread. 1 yard touchdown rush. And Muskego, the 4 seed, jumps ahead here. That was a game of centimeters right there if he would have gotten in. Wow. That was a smart play, in my opinion. That was. So 13-7, Walden will attempt the extra point. Oh, the ball is going to be fumbled. And they're going to try to look for somebody to pass to. Nope. But a missed failed extra point attempt. Meanwhile, still 13-7, Muskego in the lead. We'll be back with more after this with more football on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vankslaw. One more shout out coming in. I got one actually in the YouTube comments. Shout out to Greg and Debbie Smith in Muskego tonight for watching tonight's game. This shout out comes from Switzel Gaming. So thank you for your support as well again, along with, we got a lot of restaurants and bars still to get to with shout outs. I'm getting text messages like crazy here and the Facebook notifications. Muskego and Mukwonago, boy, they turned out. These are like the perfect 2 teams you could have here in the state semifinal. So Muskego with a 13-7 lead. I could hear a lot of fireworks on Janesville Road right now. Fireworks on Janesville Road right now, early on here. So 13-7 lead. Walden will kick it off here. And kind of a short kickoff here. It'll be taken from about the 10-yard line. Roll back. It's going to end up out of bounds, and that's going to be a flag. It's going to put him all the way out at the 40. That was a smart play by Mukwonago letting that go out of bounds. I'm telling you guys, stay with us at halftime. You're going to see the legend at halftime, Mr. Jason Zaleski, who started this awesome company, took us on in the Milwaukee area. How do you guys love it? Put in the comments. Do you love having Zaleski Sports in the Milwaukee area? Tell us right now. It's a big addition. It was an up north company. We came on last year. It was actually this very weekend that we were hired. We were actually asked to come on last year. Well, I'm not going to comment on some of these comments, but stories are stories. 1st and 10 now from the 35-yard line. One wide receiver on each side. Snap. Looks to be Redabicki up the middle. Led well that time. Taken down. No gain. It looked like to be a tackle that time from Brian Wynn. 2nd and 10 now. 4:15 remaining here in the second quarter. 2,600 of you. My gosh, I don't know how much. Thank you, guys. This is awesome. 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line. You're going to hear thank you about 100 more times tonight. Yeah, over, under, more thank yous. Kelly, meanwhile, gets the snap. Looking, he's going to have to avoid pressure. Wow, he avoids a tackle here. Take it down. Barely does not get back to the line of scrimmage, though. Muskego here early, doing a good job. So McCullough on the tackle for Muskego, one of those other guys you should watch for. I think he was 3rd on the team with tackles for the season. So 3rd and 11 now. So last update we got is 14-7 Bayport over DC Everest. Muskego, Mukwonago, if you have a game on in the bar, put the DC Everest game on the other TV. You're going to play that team next week. You kind of want to know what's going on. It's kind of like having NFL Sunday in a restaurant, but high school version. Have all the games on you can. 3rd and 11 now from the 34-yard line. Kelly looks to the left, looks to the right. Redabicki in the backfield. Kelly's definitely going to pass here. I'd be shocked if he didn't. And he does run it this time and wed well that time. That looks to be McCullough again. And Gover on the tackle. So Mukwonago 3 and out again. Muskego forces it. They're going to have to. If I'm an expert here in my Matt Peck's analytics, I punt it. I know you're down 13-7, but it's 4th and 10. I mean, if the Detroit Lions coach was here, Dan Campbell, we'd be seeing a fake punt or going for it right now. But I got to hand it to the guy. He's a good coach. But you can't do that in the playoffs. Hopefully he does it against the Packers. It costs them. 4th and 10 now. Mukwonago will punt it away. I hope everyone's clapping like, yes, we agree with you on that one. That one's punted away. Good punt, actually, that time. Taken at the 35. Redwell trying to break the tackle is Nemec. Nemec trying to be taken down at the 46-yard line. Broke that tackle. Broke one. Will come out here. 2:51 remaining. Muskego has 2:51 to see what they can do with the ball. Bayport, red zone update from UW Oshkosh. Bayport in the red zone, 14-7, 2:53 to go in the second quarter. So 1st and 10 for Muskego from the 46. 2019, Muskego versus Bayport in the state championship. There is a chance, not saying anything yet, there is a chance. If it stood, it would be, but there's a chance. Not official. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Shaw sets up here. Looks to the right. Now he motions 2 guys to the left. Leto set up on the left. Nemec on the right. Labish in the backfield here. Shaw gets a snap. That looks to be Nemec that time. Nemec continues to try to body through the guys. Brought in a bunch of swarm of Indians, Mukwonago Indians on the field that time. So 2nd down and 7. Here from the 49-yard line. Muskego nearly in Mukwonago territory here. They approach the line here. 2nd and 7 now for the 49-yard line. 2 guys motioning to the right here. Labish stays in the backfield. Shaw gets the snap. That looks to be Leto that time. Leto stays on his feet. Tackled short. It's going to be third down now by Mukwonago. I might start taking a few timeouts. You don't get the ball after half. It's 2 minutes remaining here. It's third down. Third down and 4. Shaw under center, gets a snap. Lavish continues to push. I don't think he gets there. No, he doesn't. And ball is out. I think he might have been down. Let's see. Forward progress stops it, but I think the running back was down. Lavish that time. It's going to be fourth down and 1. MedPec doesn't have any analytics on this one. I would punt it. I would punt it. I wouldn't take a chance here. You have the lead right now. A timeout is called by Mukwonago with 1:26 remaining. What do we want to do here? I can stay here. We'll stay here. So tell us, guys, where you're watching from tonight, whether it's in Muskego or Mukwonago, whether it's in Arizona, California, or whether it's in New Zealand. We had somebody from New Zealand watching a couple weeks ago.
Did someone last week say that one of the score updates, like it was Muskego versus Winnicott?
Yeah. Notre Dame 7-7 with La Crosse Logan. Notre Dame Academy, a really good team this year. They took down the defending D3 runner-ups Grafton last week. Baldwin Woodville 14-0 over Winnicott. Winnicott was followed a lot from what I've seen on a couple networks. Was able to follow through with them. I forget their quarterback's name, but he's a really good player. Man. I got to think of that one once. But anyways, back to this game. 4th goal and 1. MedPec, Elijah Vinks-Salata, thank you guys for being with us tonight. Continues to count my thank yous. Posted at the end of the game. We'll see if we went over or under. Well, I don't know. So Muskego will punt it away. Looks to me back as Jack Savistad to receive the punt. Punts away high. Thank God it's not sunny out. That one's going to bounce. I'd pick it up. Wow. So that's down to the 2 again. Kind of the same spot that they put Mukwonago last time. Mukwonago will come on the field right away. Muskego alumni watching from Milwaukee. Why don't you come, man? You're not that far. Nah, I'm kidding. We'd love to have you online. We're in the suburb of Milwaukee, the biggest suburb of Milwaukee, West Allis. Home of the state. State Fair is not that far from here. It's probably 10, 15 minutes from here. Yeah, I worked at the State Fair last year. I'm sick of seeing that place. I was there like 7 out of 11 days. It was selling sports memorabilia. It's a fun thing to be at, yes. But when you're there 7 days, you're like, oh, God, this place again. So 1st and 10 now from the 2-yard line. Kelly gets the snap. Redebicki trying to come out of the end zone. He does. Taken down. That's actually Colt Lynch that time. They called. No, the clock stays rolling. 1 minute remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us at halftime. Jason Zaleski will come on, our owner of Zaleski Sports, our awesome owner, and talk to you guys. He's not live, obviously, but he'll give you guys a nice little introduction of what's going on here. And then stay with us again for the 3rd quarter, obviously. So 40 seconds remaining here. 2nd and 12 now for Mukwonago. From the 4-yard line, Kelly gets the snap. That looks like it's Lynch again. Lynch cutting to the right side. Cuts, got a hole on the outside. Continues to go. First down, Mukwonago. Out of bounds. Stops the clock at 29 seconds. Bringing up my State Fair pain. Somebody brought up doing Summerfest security. Yeah, that can't be fun either. We all have stories to reminisce about what goes on in Milwaukee between State Fair and Summerfest. Yeah, 2 biggest events of the summer. One sits only on weekends and one sits just for 11 days straight. Yeah. And we have a penalty on the field that's going to be offsetting. So it'll still be first down. So there's a penalty on the offense and defense on that play. Lemira with the 15-0 lead over Belleville. We almost actually ended up at that game. That was our second option. You're crazy to think that, but it's true. But Radio Plus, I think the Fond du Lac affiliate's there, so you can watch it there on there. Touchdown Bayport, I was just informed, so it'll be 21-7 Bayport. So 1st and 10 now for the 28-yard line. So stays at 29 seconds here. Like I said, stay with us at halftime. Don't leave us. We got Jason Zaleski. I mean, awesome guy to listen to. So we're just sitting at 29 seconds. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Yeah, so he was out of bounds, so no timeouts. Mukwonago still sits with 1 timeout before the half here. Muskego gets the ball to start the second half, so that's a big sequence to think about. Mukwonago, you got to think about trying to get in field goal territory, I think. You definitely got a chance. Kelly looking to pass, goes down deep downfield. It is incomplete. And it's a pass interference on the play. They claim the Muskego defender did not turn around. That's close, but refs call it pass interference. And it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be a huge penalty. It only takes 6 seconds off the clock. I don't know. I mean, we just saw the replay come across on my phone. That's questionable. I mean, it's a big call in a big game. Wait a minute. Mukwonago's moving back. Did they pick it up? They don't. Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of the NFL where it's the spot of the foul here. Okay, so it still is a 15-yard penalty. Ignore my message. 1st and 10 now from the 43-yard line. They got a pass. Yes, 23 seconds remaining here. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 guy in the backfield next to Kelly. Matt Peck, Elijah Vingslata. Love having you on tonight. Oh, they're going to try to trick. Kelly keeps himself. Kelly trying to get out of bounds here at about the 49, 50-yard line. Runs about 5 seconds off the clock, down to 18 seconds here. Second down.
Again, Kelly doing a nice job instead of fighting for maybe only 1 or 2 extra yards on
So 2nd and 5 now from the 48 officially. Mukwonago, I gotta stay with the pass game. I would just try at least get in field goal territory here. 13-10 is better than 13-7 at half. Yeah. Hail Mary's a little risky in high school because you throw it a little bit short, there could be a defender right there. I know teams take shots, and we saw Mukwonago with the game dagger thriller last year with a big touchdown pass. We were at that game covering with Arrowhead and Mukwonago. Just live reports, not on the camera, obviously. And wow, it's fumbled, and now they're going to call it incomplete pass. I don't know. I think his hand went forward. I can't tell, though. That's close. I think it's incomplete. I don't think his hand flicked enough. I think his hand came too far forward. That's close, though. I mean, Muskego obviously calling for a fumble, but let's look at the replay. No, I think that was the right call. I think a good call on the incomplete pass that time. 3rd and 5 now. Edgar on upset alert, I was just told. That's on Zaleski Sports as well. Love you guys are tuning on the Zaleski Sports channel. We got a lot of free games for you tonight. 3rd and 5 from the 48-yard line, 12 seconds remaining. Kelly awaiting the snap. Gets the snap, rolls back, tries to avoid pressure. Now he's going to have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go, no one open. So 4th down, 7 seconds remaining. Take a shot. 7 seconds. It's 4th down. You got to run all the time out the clock you can, though, while you're taking that shot. Don't give Muskego any amount of time. It's 13-7, staying close like I thought. Almost 3,000 of you. Congratulations to us. We both did it.
I'm getting this camera working.
Promoting, yeah. Elijah's doing the camera. I'm doing the calling. Elijah had Muskego last time. Timeout. Muskego. Yeah. We officially hit 3,000. Yeah, most viewed game in our career. I mean, with Max Preps Radio last year, we were doing pretty well. But just think about it. We're sitting on radio with Xbox mics. We made that joke on the way here. We were talking about that. We're like, we're on the radio with Xbox mics last year.
Xbox headsets.
So 7 seconds remaining. And, I mean, having Jason come in with us to have us come on the Milwaukee here has just been a blessing because this has just been awesome to be a part of. In basketball season, hey, speaking to that, ZaleskiSports.com, you can see our basketball schedule coming up. Girls and boys basketball this year on Zaleski Sports. We were about to have the matchup between Notre Dame and Pewaukee girls basketball, rematch of the state championship, but I definitely respect Pewaukee. They have their own YouTube channel and their own broadcaster, so we'll wait till our big goal coming up for basketball is the Racine Case Thanksgiving Shootout. Last games will be Verona, Milwaukee Academy of Science, and Racine Park and Racine St. Catharines. That's our target to start the year at Racine Case. That's 2 days after Thanksgiving. So let's give that 2 weeks from tomorrow. We'd like to be at Racine Case High School. And as we get into January months, we're going to have a lot of basketball on. And I think Zaleski Sports will be at the WBY event again at Concordia University. That's run by the spectacular Mark Miller, who writes the Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook. I think we'll be part of that again for boys basketball while the kids are on winter break. So a lot of good basketball coming up this year in the Milwaukee area. Stay with us. And then we obviously got a long time from now still, but we got baseball again in the spring. Muskego Warriors, they were on quite a few times last year. That team is going to be good this year. They have Maddox Lessard. I'm not sure if Maddox is watching tonight, but he reclassed so he could be drafted in a year or two. Yeah, he's probably over there in that student section. Well, hey, Brewers, take a look at Maddox Lessard. Keep the kid hometown. Alex Spinellis, the Oak Creek alum, he was drafted by the Brewers, but they traded him to the Red Sox. So 4th and goal from the 5. That's your little baseball history lesson now. Back to football. Mason Kelly going to go deep here to end the half. Looks to avoid pressure. He's sacked! Liam Shaw comes out with the burst. And that will take us 1 second. I guess we'll keep. They have 1 second on the clock. I mean, are we really going to play 1 second here? I think Muskego will probably take a knee unless they're just going to play the. I would fool him. You know, if Dan Campbell was here, like I mentioned him earlier, he would probably go deep for a touchdown. Yeah, big T offense. No Hail Marys are existent. So, Jason Zaleski coming up in 1 second. Listen to him at halftime. You can get a break from MedPec and Elijah Vingslata, but come back for the second half, please. This is a thriller we have on. 2 Classic A teams. We love having you on, and Shaw takes the kneel. We're going to head to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 13-7. Muskego with the lead, with the advantage here at half. Muskego gets the second half kickoff. We'll be back after this. Listen to Jason Zaleski at halftime with more after this.
Hey, football fans, welcome to halftime. Jason Zaleski here, and we are halfway home to sending one of these teams to Camp Randall next week for a state championship game. Pretty exciting. Thanks for sticking with us through the first half. Let's go through some of the events that happened last week during our halftime entertainment for you. And let's start with the Edgar Wildcats as they are taking on Boyceville right now on Zaleski Sports. Here's how they got to today's state semifinal game.
Straight under center, split backfield behind him. Quarterback keeper, strike breaks through, and he's going to run to the end zone for a touchdown. They must have seen something there. And Strite wants to throw. He's got a man. Maverick Butt open. It's going to be a touchdown. Maverick Butt wide open. Nobody went with him. Their defense has a shutout so far. Let's see if it stays that way. Lindahl wants to throw. He's got time. Slant pattern. It's going to be caught for the touchdown. Quick hitter inside. First down yardage and more. And that's breaking the tackles. Maverick Butt is going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. He came out of it. They're going to try the counter play to Maurer. He's got some running room. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. One man to beat. Now he cuts it back, and he's going to go into the end zone. Great run by Gavin Maurer, and it's a 40-yard touchdown run to put the icing on this one. That's 99 playoff wins for you. Congratulations.
Well, thanks. I didn't know that, but it's a good number.
A win next week is 100 and gets you back to Camp Randall. I mean, this Division 7 defense of your championship's been going really well.
Yeah, we've been playing well. Lord's presented some different problems, and we've seen a lot of times. I mean, the quarterback was really mobile, had a really strong arm, and could run well too. And but I thought we kind of relaxed in the second half. Thought maybe we were a little nervous in the first half, but I thought the second half we relaxed and played a little better.
Talk about that run up the middle.
Yeah, Tucker, straight our quarterback, he just communicates with us at the line and tells me what I got to do, and I just execute it. With the lineman blocking, it just makes everything work just as well.
Let's talk about the defensive game plan tonight.
The DBs get some credit for getting those coverage sacks, but really we got a gritty defensive line that just keep pounding and getting sacks in hurries every time.
One step away from getting back to Camp Randall. You guys got to be fired up for next week?
Yeah, we're gonna focus in practice this week and just focus on our duties every time we step on that field.
Now available on your Roku device. Download Zaleski Sports. Watch archive games. Really easy to do. You can sort by year. You can sort by sport. Sort by your favorite school. Extremely easy. Go to Roku now and download Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And again, halftime coverage continues. Jason Zaleski here. DC Everest taking on Bayport, the Evergreens and the Pirates. Who wins between a swashbuckler and a tree? I guess how many sword hits can a tree take, right? Here's how the trees got to today's state semifinal game.
George throws to one-on-one coverage. Xavier Edwards has it into the red zone. Bankston, handoff, has a seam to the end zone. Waiting for an indication as we unpile. Touchdown, Blake Bankston. Bankston's the second man through. They give him an extra blocker, and Bankston breaks free. Down the far sideline, watch him go. Bankston to the end zone. The extra blocker made the difference. Logan George, quick pass. Underneath, it's complete. Xavier Edwards breaks a tackle. Steps out of it, down the sideline goes X. 40, he's all the way out to midfield. Bang, the Evergreens are in business. Flicked back. And a pass downfield complete to Cole O'Brien. The trickery works. Evergreens have a first down. On first down, handoff. This is stopped behind the line. No, it's reversed the other way. And it's a big gain. Boy, not settling for being in the pile. It's a touchdown. This game's an extra point from being tied. Roll out to the near side. Some trouble. Sling, sidearm. It's caught. Xavier Edwards in double coverage. Bankston again gets a hole. Bankston busts into the secondary. He's clear, and he's gone. Evergreens retake the lead. Blake Bankston, 43-yard touchdown run. Man across the formation, quarterback keeps it, and he's got a first down. Logan George down the sidelines. Out of bounds inside the red zone. See what Stasiak does here. From the far hash, there's the snap, it's good. Here's the kick. Line drive to the goalposts. Good. It's good. Here we go. Evergreens send pressure. Quarterback steps up. He's got a run. He's going to be close to the first down. He's going to be short. Short by about 2 yards. Evergreens celebrate. They're going to get the ball. 31-21 is our final score.
Oh, the unbelievable group. Just fight till the end. This was a heck of a game. Waunakee's a heck of a team. Loved the way that we battled and we played our butts off through the end. The defensive stand there, the goal line was unbelievable, and then to finish it off with them on the field was huge.
I mean, it's just special. The brotherhood's coming through. We worked as a team and we got the stops. We just did the hard things. We did it when it got challenging, and that's what it took.
Yeah, I mean, we're a versatile team. We can get it done in the run game, in the pass game. We can do it all. I mean, Blake Bankston, I'm going to say it here right now. He's the best running back in the state. I don't care what anyone else says. That dude works his butt off. I think he's the best in the state.
You. Stratford Tigers taking on Prairie du Chien. Interesting game going on in Wisconsin Dells as we continue our halftime coverage. And it was Stratford moving on last week. Here's how they did it.
Shaner and Miller and quarterback keeper. Touchdown! Jack Tubbs with a quarterback sneak. Full house backfield along the left side, working, and Shaner is in! Tigers running out of that full house backfield and gave it to the third man through, and Shaner goes off the left side. And Tubbs going back to pass. And is picked off. And the only person to stop him is Tubbs. And he's going to go, and Tubbs makes a great catch, or a tackle, at the 10-yard line. And kick is up, and it is good. And that was from 24 yards out, 23. That is Blake Barco, and they're saying there's a fumble. Is the Tigers have it? Yes, the Tigers have it at about midfield. pass by Tubbs again. Man wide open. And great catch. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. And handed off. And into the end zone is Caleb Wrench from Hiding Community Stadium as the Tigers now move on to the Final Four next week, and they will be playing Prairie du Chien.
Your defense tonight and your offense just was on all cylinders.
Yeah, first of all, defense, Marshall Lehman said that he felt that his scheme fit up really well with what they wanted to do if our guys did our jobs. And hats off to our guys. They followed the scheme. They executed great. They tackled well and really was in the backfield a lot of times, controlled the line of scrimmage. Offense did a great job just grinding and pounding, and kind of what we wanted to do, see if we could establish a run game. Reed and Brooks and Jack ran really hard, and then little Wrenching running hard and making catches as he usually does. So
feels good, but we ain't there yet. So we got to work.
All right.
Like you said, it feels good.
All right.
It feels good, but tomorrow we need to recover, and then Sunday we're getting right back on the grind.
All right.
Feels like there's still more that we can do.
Exactly.
We're winning this thing, baby. Feels great.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today. Again, download Zaleski Sports app right now on Roku. All kinds of great ways to look and see your favorite past games broadcast here on Zaleski Sports. Sort by year, sort by sport, sort by school. Very easy, and all at the fingertips with your remote. Super easy to do. Muskego, Mukwonago playing on Zaleski Sports right now as they are playing at West Allis Central High School right now. And then tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock kickoff, a state championship game on Saturday. The Owen Withy Blackhawks and the Lena St. Thomas Aquinas Titans. And here's how the Owen Withy Blackhawks punched their ticket to the 8-player state championship game.
3rd down and 4. Long pass by Smith. Caught! 1st down, Cardinals. Back to pass is Smith. Long pass again. He's wide open. Touchdown! From Smith to Washaw. And just like that, it's 6-0 Cardinals. 4th and goal for Highland. The snap, the pitch to McGuire, and he will walk in for the touchdown. That one's a pitch to Geldernick, and Geldernick a good run. He's still on his feet. There goes Geldernick. Touchdown, Owen Withy. The 14 and a good run back for the Cardinals. He's still on his feet. Up to the 50-yard line. Fumble. Who's got it? Owen Withy. Good run back for Caden Washaw, but it was stripped. Hawks recover at the 31. Hand off to Geldernick. He breaks 2 tackles. He's on the run. Going to the right. There he goes. He's going to score. Touchdown. At the 22. So it'll be a 32-yard attempt straight on kicker. Snap kick is up and it is good. Halftime. Owen Withy 17. Highland 14. Holy cow. Throws the deep ball and the short ball very well. 3rd and goal. Bennett now back at shotgun. Back to pass to his right. Touchdown. Michael Esser. They run blitz. This time they give it to Geldernick, and Geldernick is in. Touchdown, Owen Withy. 20 seconds, and the clock runs out, and that's going to do it. Congratulations, Owen Withy. You are going to the state championship game next Saturday afternoon in Wisconsin Rapids.
What a special moment for these kids. You know, they got knocked on their heels for a moment here tonight, but they regrouped and they believe in themselves. What an unselfish group of young men that they set a goal way back, during summer camp, and they never defrayed from that goal. And what a special moment for them.
I'm just happy to be a part of it. It's amazing playing with these guys. I'm happy we got the win.
fell behind 14-0 early on. What happened there to kind of get you guys going?
We just had to get used to their speed, and we knew it was going to be a battle from the start, but we just had to hang in there.
Again, that game kicks off 1 o'clock. Joe Anderson on the call on Saturday. Watch it live at Zaleski Sports. Now, back to your game. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata. Excited to have you on. Hang on, I'm just doing something real quick. Let's see if we can find some more places here. It's been a heck of a ride here. Muskego was a team we were definitely trying to get on the network all year. We had them on against Oak Creek earlier in the year. Mukwonago last week we were trying to have on as well, but some things just didn't go right, which is all right because we know we were there. It was a really good game with them in Arrowhead. But Classic 8 is just a spectacular conference to be a part of. I mean, we used to do a lot of games here with the Max Preps Radio, and it was just very fun. Elijah, why don't you give me some college basketball score updates? All right, so Wisconsin early lead over 9-2 over number 8 Arizona, and then Marquette currently trailing Maryland 34-30 at half. So Marquette in a little bit dangerous trouble early. Wisconsin starting off good. So, and then NBA. If the Bucks were playing, we'd give you a score update on that.
They play Charlotte tomorrow at 2.
They play Charlotte. Here's the Muskego student section. I don't think we can get the camera over to the Mukwonago student section. Muskego, both teams are one. At the end of this half, we will know who will be in the state championship next week. Will it be Mukwonago? Will it be Muskego? You guys will stay and find out after this. This is Mukwonago student section. Oh my gosh, Muskego. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you could find Superintendent Todd Irvine down there and Principal Andrew Bavlanka. I'm not sure. Sorry, Andrew, if I said your name wrong. But both principals and the Superintendent Irvine actually used to be the principal at Muskego up until last year. And then Superintendent Kelly Thompson retired. And then Todd Irvine took the superintendent job at Muskego. Muskego, Norway, Mukwonago School District, both very, very good school districts to be a part of. Nothing but good reviews online about them. Both great communities to live in. I visit both pretty often. Muskego more than Mukwonago, but Muskego, I'm in there actually quite often, but Mukwonago, you got the good old elegant farmer over there. Muskego, you got the, give me some places in Muskego. Oh, Moreland Golf Course, but that's in New Berlin. I need someone that's officially in Muskego. That's pretty famous, but you got the elegant farmer over there in Mukwonago. Why am I having a brain freeze on who shows who has the traditional places people visit in each city? Why am I having a brain freeze on that? And Muskego, they got a lot of great places as well. Obviously, the Janesville Strip, always fun to drive down there every weekend. But this year was the sad part is we never got to do a game at Muskego this year. And every time we walk in there, the energy's just based. Even Mukwonago, we were there last week. Everyone was on their feet most of the game. They were excited to be loud at Mukwonago. Yeah, so the poll, let's bring up the poll. Elijah brings up the poll here. So 841 of you voted on our chat. The Warriors are picked to win 53 to 47% here. So I think that line moved as the game started. People saw the Warriors were ahead, and they're like, now I sound like a betting odds guy. Valley Green Country Club. That's actually the first place I ever golfed was Valley Green Golf Course. It's off of North Cape Road. My golf clubs have sit empty since 2021. They are too short for me. But I would love to get on the golf course again. But beside the fact here in the second half, Muskego will get the ball first. Mukwonago is going to need a stop on defense desperately. I mean, it's 13-7. Before I get any further, let's point out something here. Mason Radebicki's mom came up here and informed us he is not playing tonight. So there's been sources that have told me he is playing, and there's sources that he's not playing. So we've been all over the place. So the official word is, if I say Redebicki, he's not in the game. He's out with a concussion. But his mom did tell me if they would move on, that he would play next week in the state championship game. So we're going to take a commercial, be right back after this, and then second half after this.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vinksla. We kick off the second half here from West Allis Sports Complex. Mukwonago set the kick. Funny comment came across. People are arguing about what's open and what's not at Muskego. I can confirm to you that Bushy's is closed. But people are asking about that. Actually, a place I used to visit a lot here. Line drive kick, and it goes out of bounds. So Muskego will get good field position to start here in the second half. Up 13-7 here at the beginning of the third quarter. Kickoffs, I mean, people are free. It's not that cold. Like, there's a couple years ago it snowed for this round, so I mean, it always could be worse. Yeah. Last year was cold when we did Lewis Brown versus Justin Gum here. Franklin versus Sussex Hamilton was at this very stadium. It wasn't this full, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we got people standing. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's actually taken out to 35 on out-of-bounds kicks in high school. So Joey Shaw looks under center. One formation for Shaw. Shaw gets the snap, hands it off to Labish. Labish red, take it down well. Good start from that Mukwonago defense. That's number 97, Hunter Siskowitz on the tackle. So 2nd and 10, no gain on the play. All of Muskego bunch up, they motion now. 2 men on the right, Leto on the left, Nemec on the right, Labish in the backfield. Crossing pattern, it's Labish again, Labish up the middle. Nemec actually that time outside. He's got a man to beat, down the sideline, down to the 20-yard line. Matt Peck was fooled again. I thought Labish had the ball. Boy, Muskego. They like to play the tricks on the cameraman, everybody. So fast here, 23-yard line all the way down. Huge run from Jackson Nemec that time. I got to start thinking about highlight house player of the game, but we don't know who's going to win yet, so I can't do that really. Hands it off, that's Labish. Labish dives maybe 2 yards on the play. Good tackle that time from number 7. Caden Green on the tackle, on the stop. It's a gain of 3 for the Warriors. So that gets them 2. That gets her on the 20-yard line now, 2nd and 7. Labish up the middle, and he's going to be read well. Take it down that time. Bunch of Mukwonago men on there. And that was the main tackle was by Sam Diekfuss. I got to give it to you guys. ESPN Medicine, who's beside us tonight, has been very, very generous with us tonight. They're doing a great job as well next to us, Dennis Senrau and his crew. They will be calling all 7 games at the state championship next week, the crew next to us. So give them a hand of applause to that. You want to stay here? We'll go to break. We'll be back in 30 seconds after
Get
this.
more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 3rd down and 5 now from the 18-yard line, 10:23 remaining. So the rolling song, let's go. MedPec Elijah Vanxalata joining you tonight. Stay with us. We're not going anywhere after football season. Final football broadcast tonight, but we'll be with basketball season. Watch the schedule on ZaleskiSports.com. 3rd and 5 from the 18-yard line for Muskego. Shaw looks to the right. He has a lineman. Move to the left. Snap to Shaw. Passes it. Left side, right side incomplete. 4th down. Field goal time. I would call a field goal here. I go with the trust of Gabe Walden. Gabe Walden's been pretty money since we've seen him this year. I'd go with the trust of Gabe Walden and kick the field goal here. He missed the extra point, yes, but I think there was a bad snap. I saw the snapper pretty much roll around on the ground and try to get it off. So 4th and 5 now, and Muskego will kick it, and this is going to be about, give it 4th and 5 now. He'll kick the field goal here. 13-7 lead to give him a 16-7 lead. The kick is good. 16-7. Muskego takes the lead. Gabe Walden stays perfect. No, he missed an extra point, but stays pure today. We will head to commercial. We'll be back with more on Zaleski Sports after this. 16-7 Muskego.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 16-7 lead. For Muskego, they come down and get a field goal. Now Mukwonago's time for the first time on offense. Elijah's dancing in the press box here. We'll take him to... Yeah, whoever's DJing is doing a really good job here. West Dallas has got good DJs. Running the disco over there. Maybe it's DJ Shauna. Yeah, no Bucks game. You never know. So... So the kick will be away here. And it's a line drive and fielded like a grounder that time across the 20 to 25, taken down at the 30 that time. That was Nick Martin on the return, gets out to the 30. So 10:09 remaining. Mukwonago's offense will come on the field down 9 from the 32-yard line. You know, I saw a legend in the house earlier. I saw Dan Pfeiffer from the iHeartRadio. He does the PA announcing all around the area. Speaking of iHeartRadio, I'm going to be calling in tonight, reporting from this game, 97.3. Listen to after this game. Listen to all the recaps from all the games around the state. Media calls in from around the state, 97.3 on the iHeartRadio app. Meanwhile, Kelly keeps it himself, trips down in the backfield. I can't tell if he was tackled or else he might have fell on his own. I think it was a little bit of both. 50-50 that time. I just got a score update. Badger with the 21-20 lead over Slinger. Bayport in the red zone after a long rush. Which game? Yes, Waukesha West game is on just the game with the Badger and Slinger. So it's going to cost you guys $12 to watch it, but if you really want to, you can go ahead. Mike Whitlow from the Journal Sentinel is there, Elijah tells me. 2nd and 14 from the 28 now. Kelly sets up here. One wide receiver set up on each side. Lynch in the backfield. Keeps himself. Lynch up the middle. Keeps on pushing. Big gain that time. Almost to the 39-yard line. He's going to be a couple yards short. And Mukwonago, I think, needs to convert here on 3rd down. 3rd and 4. They need to get a first down here. Because Muskego has been able to move the ball pretty well here. And for Mukwonago's aspect, they need to come down and get some kind of points here. So 3rd and 4 now from the 38-yard line. Both fans bringing out almost looks like sellout crowds on both sides. Wonderful atmosphere here at West Dallas Complex tonight. 3rd and 4. Kelly gets the snap to Lynch. Lynch close. I think he's short. Yes, he's going to be short. He's going to be about 4th and 2. I'd punt. I mean, I get you're down 9 here in the third quarter, but I wouldn't take any risks. Muskego's been moving the ball really well. I'd let your defense play it out from deep in the territory. Gavin Meyer will punt it for the Mukwonago Indians. 4th and 2 now. I think Nemec is back again. Looks like it will be Nemec. Just think about how we started off this game. We started with a touchdown return. And it's going to be a fake punt. First down, Mukwonago. What a call from Mike and Avok's offense. What a call that time. Shovel pass that time. You know what? That's Dan Campbell right there. We thought about if we're going to see him tonight. We just saw him. That was a heck of a play call, but that's something Mukwonago really needed. 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line. One wide receiver on the right. Lynch in the backfield behind Kelly. On first down from the 48. Hands it to Kelly. Kelly through the middle. Keeps on breaking tackles down to the 40-yard line. First down, Mukwonago. And Mukwonago starting to move the ball. The first down chance come. So now 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Kelly sets up here. One wide receiver on the right, Lynch in the backfield. We haven't seen a pass for a while since for Mukwonago. And Lynch again up the middle. Lynch read well that time, trying to be taken down on the left side. A bunch of Warriors pile him up. So 2nd and 7 now from the 38-yard line. 6:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Clock about 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers on the right now from Mukwonago. One guy in the backfield, Lynch. Kelly gets the snap, and let's see, we've got a flag, some laundry. It's going to be a false start on the Indians. Elijah are talking here. We did not expect Mike and Avok to fake that. I never thought of that in my mind, but that was just a heck of a play call because obviously, for the looks of it, Muskego didn't expect it either. So they fooled pretty much everyone. So 2nd and 12 now from the 43-yard line. They are in Muskego territory now, down 9. One wide receiver on the right, one guy in Lynch next to Kelly. Kelly keeps himself as a QB sneak, trying to break to the right side, actually gets a few yards. He looked like he was going to lose a couple, but ends up gaining a couple. Matt Peck, Elijah Vincelata, we loved being with you tonight. We're going to continue being with you for 17 more minutes and a post-game interview with the winner. And we're going to try to get the whole team around us this time. I told coaches that. I said, hey, man, you're going to state. We want the whole team around us. We want a Mike McGivern type. Peer pressure, so I better not mess up any words. 3rd and 11 now for the 42-yard line. I only took, 10 years of English? 3rd and 11 from the 42-yard line. Kelly waiting to snap in the pistol. Looks to pass. Trying to keep himself. Looks to pass. Quick pass to the left side. Is caught. Keeps on moving. He's close. Let's see. Mukwonago says first down. If you're a yard short, you're going for this. Yes, they are a yard short, but you're going for this here, Mike and Avok. Yes. It looks like they're leaving on the offense on the field. Mukwonago fans standing up yelling something, so maybe they're not. Yes, they are keeping the offense on the field. I don't know why you wouldn't. You're down 9 here, getting late in the third quarter. 4th and 1 on the other team's 32. Kelly gets up in the pistol. One wide receiver on the right. Hands it off. Up the middle. Braza Hill through the middle. 10, 5. Pushed out of bounds at about the 3. Colton Lynch. And Mukwonago is brewing. Indians in business now. First and goal now from the 3. The first down chance come from Mukwonago here right in front of us. Mukwonago will have, I'd say 4 opportunities to punch it. I'd be going for it if you're on the 3-yard line. But I bet they will score here. I could be wrong. Kelly keeps himself. Kelly keeps on going. Met at the line. Taken down at about the 5. Looks like no gain. He close. Might have lost one. I can't tell. Looks like we're going to stay at 2nd and goal from the 3. 2nd and goal now from the Mukwonago from the 3-yard line. Clock keeps on rolling here. 3:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter here at West Allis Athletic Complex. On site of Nathan Hale High School. This has been a host site of the state semifinal the last 2 years. Mukwonago played here 2 years ago to go to state when they beat Sussex Hamilton. Meanwhile, up the middle. Let's see. We're waiting for a signal here. Touchdown, Mukwonago! That's Colton Lynch on the rush up the middle. And Mukwonago back in business here in West Allis. So 16-13 now. And Mukwonago will attempt the extra point now to stay down by 2. Either way, they're right back in this game. And we have a whole new ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, O-line chance coming from Mukwonago here. And the extra point is good. We are 16-14. Colton Lynch comes in with the pound up the middle. More football coming your way after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vanksalata. We are just pounding here at the West Allis Athletic Complex. We are full to the brim. Fire department's on the way, man, because we're on fire here. This has been a heck of a game. Next touchdown, we call the West Allis Fire Department. So here is the kick, squibby kick, and let that roll out of bounds, and we got another start at the 35-yard line. Oh my goodness, this is the 3rd time between both teams that the ball has gone out of bounds. And you just give the other team good field position at that point. And there's been a lot of squibs. I haven't seen a regular kick tonight as well. First and 10, Muskego will start off from the 35-yard line here of their own. Only up by 2 now. Joey Shaw approaches the line here. One wide receiver out on the right. Waiting the snap here. Mukwonago side loud. Here's the snap. That's Labish. Mid at the line of scrimmage by a handful of Mukwonago Indians. Mukwonago fans, the atmosphere has changed here. It was actually a gain of 2 still. Labish able to still get 2, but clock continues to roll here. Shaw approaches the line of scrimmage here. Bleachers pound, everything you can name possible going on here right now. And that's Labish up the middle. Actually, no. Another time Matt Peck has gotten screwed, but that time I think that was Jackson Nemec on the outside. But meanwhile, a big play by Mukwonago sets up 3rd and 9. It is now, speaking of that, a huge score update coming your way. Bayport leads DC Everest now 35-10. 3rd and 9. Everybody on their feet in this stadium from the 36-yard line. 2:20 remaining here. Few guys motion for the Warriors. Labish in the backfield. Wing T in full effect. Outside, that's going to be Nemec, and Nemec take it down short of the first down. Muskego forced the punt. Life has come in the Mukwonago stands. So 4th and 3 now from the 42-yard line. So Mukwonago definitely has life now. They've always had life in this game. It's not like it's been a blowout. So it looks like back to receive for Mukwonago is number 0, Jack Savista. So Shaw punts it away. Savista has to run all the way to the left. I think that one's going to end up bouncing out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Staying with you here, Mukwonago's offense comes on the field still up, still down 2, but they definitely have the momentum back here. So they got a long ways to go, but they definitely can do it. With 1:21 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. They will come out here. I tell you, the camera's starting to shake. You know, that's Mukwonago fans right below us. Just letting you know that. It's not the win, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 now from the 16. Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata with you here tonight. It's been a pleasure so far, and we're going to continue to just enjoy this moment. High school football, we only got a couple weeks left, but we're enjoying it now. 1st and 10 from the 16. Looks like a handoff to Lynch. Lynch up the middle, maybe a gain of 2 or 3. Let's set up 2nd down. So the clock continues to roll down here. So 2nd and 6. It'll be a 4-yard gain for Lynch on the last play. So approaches the line of scrimmage here. 2nd and 7 now from the 19. So 1 wide receiver on the right now. Lynch in the backfield next to Kelly. Kelly looks up to the line now, backs up a little bit. Kelly gets the snap, hands it off, up the middle to Lynch, and Lynch gains a couple, but it's going to set up 3rd down and manageable for the Indians. And I think we're going to run out the 3rd quarter here, as there's about 18 seconds remaining here. I don't see Mukwonago snapping another ball here, but we'll see. They look like they're just huddling around. I think we're going to take us to the 4th quarter. I mean, this is going to be I can't wait for this 4th quarter. That's all I got to say. And we're going to let the clock roll out here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 16-14, Muskego still with the lead. Whoever has more points at the end of the next quarter, unless we're tied, they will see them at Camp Randall next week. We will switch sides. More coming up after this on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata. Ready for a thriller of a 4th quarter. This is just going to be, there's going to be so many unspeakables that could happen here in this 4th quarter. Muskego still with the lead, but it's not a huge lead. I'm going to have to turn the chat off for a little bit. The phone's getting low again, unfortunately, but I'll just keep my word of mind. If anything happens, call Elijah. 4-4. No, I'm kidding. 3rd and goal. 3rd and 3 now from the 23-yard line. His phone will be ringing off the hook with 3,000 people on here. So 23-yard line now. Mukwonago will come out. Third and definitely manageable here. They have to get to the 26-yard line for a first down here. They'll open up the Mukwonago will open the fourth quarter here with the ball. Kelly approaches here with Lynch in the backfield, one wide receiver on the right. Kelly sets up from the 23-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Kelly with the snap. Lynch crosses to the right, spins, first down, Mukwonago to the 30-yard line. There was a little bit of a tug of the face mask over there, but it was missed. Couldn't really tell from here. The boos come from the Mukwonago section here, though. So now it'll be first and 10 now from a 31-yard line. Mukwonago still in their own territory. Hand off to Lynch to about the 35-yard line. So 2nd and 7 now from the 34-yard line. Tanner Booth and Ben Cesar sub in for the Indians. So 2nd and 7 now from the 34-yard line. West Dallas Athletic Complex. It's been awesome being here tonight. Huge crowd. 2nd and 7 now from the 34. One wide receiver on the right. Kelly awaits the snap, gets the snap to Lynch again. Lynch taken down in the backfield. Liam Shaw, the All-State, comes out in full force. I believe he was on the WFCA All-State. He lost a yard, so 3rd and 9. Lots of people looking for a face mask once again. So 3rd and 9 now from the 32-yard line. Clock continues to roll here, about 10:25 remaining here. Muskego could use a stop here desperately. So now they got to get to the 41-yard line. Mukwonago for a first down. Low snap, and they're going to try to give it to Lynch. Lynch keeps on going, tackled short. And Muskego gets the stop here. And Mukwonago, they're in their own territory. They're got the punt here. They've been playing some pretty good defense, so I would trust the punt team here.
The punting unit will come out for the Indians. We're inside 10 minutes to go in the game. Muskego leads 16-14 here in this Division I state semifinal.
So 4th and 4 now. Mukwonago will punt it away. So last score update we got from Bayport, DC Everest, it was 35-10, Bayport with the lead. That game is also on Zaleski Sports, so a lot of you that are watching this game, I would turn that game on as well. Obviously this one's a lot closer, but no one's back for Muskego, and that one will be down at the 21. Muskego's offense comes on the field at 9:30, and I guarantee they're going to try to take as much time off the clock they can. The Muskego comes down here and scores a touchdown. It's a 9-point lead. Just think about that. And that's with less than 9:30 on the clock. It's going to become more and more. So Mukwonago's going to need more and more of a stop as this game goes on here. We'll stay with you here. Looks to me with my sources. So we'll start with 1st and 10 from the 21. Muskego approaches the line of scrimmage here with 9:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shaw comes under center. Shaw gets the snap. That's Labish up the middle. Gain about 3 or 4. He gets across the 25 to the 26, so that's a gain of 6. Gain of 5, so it's 2nd and 5. Muskego moving quickly here. Muskego wants to put this away or get it closer to being put away. They have to get a touchdown here. Mukwonago wants to stay in this game. They have to force Muskego to at littlest a field goal, but at best hold them to no points. Shaw under center. It's a fullback Labish again. Not as much gain on that time. It's going to set up 3rd down. The spot is about 3rd and 2. So gain of 2 on the last play. Loud crowd here for Mukwonago. 3rd and 2. They are loud. Shaw gets the snap. And it's going to be blown dead. It looks like it's going to be a false start. Yep. False start, Muskego. So that just makes things a lot trickier for him now. So now it's going to be 3rd and 7. In terms of taking time off the clock, they've only taken 90 seconds. They've only taken 50 seconds off. So, I mean, this isn't really beneficial for Muskego right now. I'll just say that. But right now, there's so much time left. You can't worry about taking time off the clock right now. There's so much time left. 3rd and 7 now for the 24-yard line. You could probably hear the Mukwonago fans right in front of us here. 2-point game. Shaw waves the guy to the left side. Shaw waiting to snap. Gets the snap. Looking to pass or keep himself and pushed down in the backfield. Wait a minute. I think it was blown dead. Hold on. What's going on here? They want a late hit. There was a late. Was there a whistle blown before the play? They blew the play dead. I believe it was a false start. Booing on one side of the stadium, cheering on the other. So I could take it that Muskego's fans are booing like really, really loud here. I mean, this is probably the loudest boo I've ever heard at a high school game. So it looks like they called a false start. I don't know. It still looks like 3rd and 7. It's still sitting at 8:01. We're sitting here with a stop clock. 3rd and 12. So yes, it was a false start. I can confirm that. They pushes them back to the 19. So 8:01, Muskego will approach the line here. I think they got a pass here. They got a pass here. At least they want to get a chance at a first down. Shaw under center. Moves a bunch of guys to the right now. Shaw. Snap to Nemec. Nemec on the left side, far side. And take it down. Mukwonago's defense gets the stop here. 4th down and tons of yards coming up here. And Muskego forced the punt. So with 4th and 6 now. 4th and 6 now from the 25-yard line. By the way, we are halfway to 4,000 of you guys. You might get there. This game stays close. 16-14 here. High snap. It's dropped. You got to punt it away, or else you got to take it yourself and tries to punt it away. Wow, he got out of a heck of a pressure there. Rolls back. That was nearly dangerous. Wow. Muskego nearly avoided a disaster there. Ball is down. 6:41 remaining. Mukwonago's offense will come out. I'll tell you, man, that was.
Hard as he was able to get that kick off. And I think some fans on the far sideline for Muskego wanting a roughing the kicker, but he rolled out after that.
He was lucky that he was able to get that kick off. That kind of reminded me of the Badgers situation. Remember a couple weeks ago against Penn State? What? Well, when the game was going good, the Badger kicker had a blocker coming in, and he took it and ran him with it. But he had a more open lane than Shaw did that time. What? 1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line. 6:41 remaining. Mukwonago on the field now on offense. He brings Martin in from the motion to the right side. That is up the middle. Lynch. First down, Mukwonago to start off the drive. And we got a huge score update coming to you from the Kohl Center right now. Wisconsin leads Arizona 49-33. But keep in mind, Arizona is the 8th ranked team in the country. So that's a college basketball score update we can give you. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to speak too early. Yeah, you're right. But 1st and 10 now from the 38-yard line. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Lynch in the backfield. 6:04 remaining here. 2nd and 1. They actually ruled it a second down last time. Kelly going deep, down the field, and intercepted! Desperate Muskego comes up with it. I think that was Brady Hojnacki. Wow. Muskego comes up with the break they needed. So Muskego with 5:54 brings the offense back on the field. You know, first and 10 now from the 22-yard line for Muskego. Muskego, they got to take time off this clock. They cannot go 3 and out here because then the interception practically means nothing. Muskego, obviously a whole run team, so they're going to take time off the clock. They're not probably going to pass, but you got to milk this clock and get a long drive going here. Maybe it can take you to the end of the game or get you up where it's not even manageable anymore. Shaw gets the snap. That's to Labish. Labish take it down in the backfield, not going anywhere. Good first play from Mukwonago on defense. I'm waiting for the yardage here. I think it might have been 2nd and 9 for the Warriors, so 1 yard gain on the play. Clock continues to roll here. Second and 8 now for the 24. Shaw motions 2 guys to the right. Shaw gets back under center here. The famous wing T offense that Muskego runs. Hasn't changed one bit. To Nemec. I think Nemec's got the ball on the left side. He does. Big gain down the sideline. Keeps on going down to the 45-yard line. First down, Muskego. Jackson Nemec came across on the motion and took it on the left side and gets a huge gain for the Warriors. That stops the clock momentarily for a first down. But do we have an update on that DC Everest game, guys? Put it in the comments. Or Elijah will check in with us. 34-16. That game is a lot further along than our. Actually, no, it's not. First and 10 from the 46-yard line for Muskego. Muskego with a 2-point lead. Shaw gets the snap. That's Labish up the middle. Read well by the defenders of Mukwonago. Taken down. And Mukwonago gets redemption on that one. Mukwonago, 4:20 remaining. Mike and Avok, 3 timeouts in that back pocket. Muskego only with 2 timeouts remaining. Got to think about those timeouts in your back pocket here. 4 minutes from now, we might know who's going to state. I don't think we could end. I don't think we could have overtime at this rate. Yeah. So, 2nd and 9 now for the 47. Shaw motions 2 guys to the right. Shaw gets the snap. That's to Leto on the right side. Leto keeps on going down the right sideline. Out of bounds inside the 40. Into Mukwonago territory. First down, Warriors. 3rd down. Wait. That's first down, yeah. Wait. Yeah, first down, okay, because they keep changing 3rd, 4th. God knows. 1st and 10 now for the 41. Clock stops here. Muskego students actually starting to feel some confidence over there. They are jumping up and down, but anything can happen here. 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Shaw gets the snap. And that's Labish up the middle. He gained maybe 2 or 3, and I think Mukwonago takes their first time out with the time rolling down. The ref blows it dead here. Mike and Avok halfway on the field, so I assume it's Mukwonago timeout. We want to stay here, or let's go to a quick break. We'll be back with more after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 2nd and 7 it'll be for the Warriors from Mukwanago's 38 when they come back. So Muskego leads by 2 here. The 4 seed, 4 losses on the year, 5-4. We're going to talk to Ken Krause if we see him after the game. Obviously still a lot of time left. But the story about Muskego is 4 losses, probably one of the most losses they've had in years, and yet they're a game away from the state championship. I got to hand it to that team. They've really come through. And Mukwanago this year trying to get back to Camp Randall. Last time they lost to Kimberly 2 years ago in 2022. So 2nd and 7 now from the 38-yard line. So Shaw sets up under center. Shaw gets to Labish. Labish read well that time. Taken down. Forward progress stop. That is Cade Gunderson and Jaden Cool on the associate tackle that time. That'll set up 3rd down. Another timeout from Mukwanago. They have 1 remaining. So the timeouts officially come from Mukwanago. Muskego starting the okay, here's one, folks. Can't blame me on this one, but Muskego starting the I believe we will win chance. All right. Not going to comment on that one, but they get a 1st down here. That's huge because Mukwanago down to 1. 3rd and 4. Mukwanago with 1 timeout remaining, so they can only stop the clock 1 more time. There's no 2-minute warning in high school, obviously, or 2-minute timeout, like they like to call it in college. So it'll be 3rd and 4 when we come back here. Still stay with you here. 1 timeout left for the Mukwanago Indians. 3rd and 4. Mukwanago needs a stop here desperately. They can call that timeout and get the ball back. Actually, I don't think they would even need a call. Yeah. So 3rd and 4. Muskego sets up here. Shaw motions, looks to the both sides. Shaw under center here. Gets the snap. And it's fumbled on the ground. Who's got it? I think Mukwanago picked it up. Mukwanago's got it. Still on his feet. Keeps that going. Down to the 30-yard line. Mukwanago takes over. Sam Diekfuss, I believe, on the fumble recovery. Nemec fumbled it. And what I talked about with I believe we will win, I would never. Wow. In Mukwanago, that just shifted the momentum big time. So now Muskego's got to play the defensive game, and they got to keep Mukwanago even out of field goal range now. So 3:20 remaining here, 1st and 10 for the 31. 16-14 game. Kelly gets the snap. Lynch hands it off to Lynch. Take it down in the backfield. Going to lose a couple of yards. Muskego gets the stop they needed right away to start this drive for Mukwanago. So the clock keeps on rolling. At first, I thought Mukwanago might return that. I mean, it was looking like it. He had blockers there for a moment, but so 2nd and 10, actually no loss of anything. Share this link with your friends, guys. This is probably the closest game in the state of Wisconsin right now. So share this out. Let's get us to 4,000 views. It's a goal. 2nd and 10 now from the 31. Kelly sets up 2 wide receivers on the right, Lynch in the backfield. Kelly gets the snap, going to fake the handoff, looks to pass, rolls to the right, under trouble, looks to throw, and he's going to keep it himself, takes off, and he's going to gain a couple, but he's going to take it to 3rd down. Gets to the 25, so it's a gain of 6, so 3rd and 4. And this is going to be a huge 3rd down here coming up. High school field goal range, I don't know, man. This is tough. Field goal gives you the lead, but you could also, if you miss it, practically gives Muskego the win. You get a 1st down here, Mike and Alec, you chew the clock. You officially, yeah, if you have trust in your kicker, I mean, you officially got to chew the clock up and keep this game in motion. 3rd and 4 now from the 25-yard line. Kelly in the pistol. One guy motions back to the backfield, hands it off. Kelly going to keep it himself, runs to the right side. He's got some room. Taken down. Oh, boy. Loss of 2. And in Mukwanago, this is going to be an interesting play call here. We got about 2:12 remaining here. 4,000. Thank you, guys. We got it. From the 27 now. What are we doing here, Mukwonago? They have to, I think. This is too far. It's going to be. Clock keeps on rolling. They're going to take this clock down as far as possible. I don't know if I like that, though, because God forbid the Muskego Warriors get the ball back here. We got a timeout, Mukwonago. They're going to use their last timeouts. So this means Mukwonago is going all in here. If they don't get this, the game's over, because they will not have any timeouts to stop the clock after this. So Mukwonago absolutely has to get this here now with the no timeouts remaining, with 1:45 remaining. We'll stay with you. Kind of send us some chats. We're up to 4,000. Oh, my goodness.
We're at 20,000 total views.
So 4th and 6 it'll be when we come back here to scrimmage from the 27-yard line. And keep in mind, guys, if Muskego gets a stop here, I'm not using the word dagger. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not getting blamed for any loss here. The broadcaster jinxed us. Nope, not tonight. I will say the game's over when that clock hits 0, because of what I just saw in that last possession. We'd like to thank those coming over from the Bayport DC Everest game. Bayport and DC Everest still in progress, but Bayport kind of in control in that one. They want to see who they're going to play in the state championship next week. So 4th and 6 now for the 27-yard line. Muskego fans loud. This is their chance to return to Camp Randall. Ken Krause was there in 2018 and 19, beat Kimberly in 2018 and beat Bayport in 2019. 4th and 6 now for the 27-yard line. 1:45 remaining here. 2 wide receivers on the left. Kelly sets up here. They're going to have to blitz here. They're definitely going to bring the blitz. Kelly looks to pass, takes up the middle, and he's bit! Muskego gets the stop, and Mukwonago turns it over on downs. And Muskego, all they have to do is practically kneel it out now. Muskego, 4-loss season. Almost every player of theirs was banged up last time these guys played. Muskego, 4 losses. They've had seasons they have only lost 1 game, and it hasn't been as good as this season. We're going to talk to Coach Krause about that. That's for sure. So Muskego takes over 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. This is going to be a heck of a program win for Muskego. And they're going to take it to state now with Liam Shaw, Jack Labish, Jackson Nemick, Nick Leto. It's going to be a lot of big things. And Shaw takes the knee. We're going to go 1:35 now. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Interview with head coach Ken Krause coming up, and a player of the game. I think we're going to do Liam Shaw, because he made a lot of big stops on defense tonight. He's been ours once. We might bring another senior on. We'll see when we get down there. We're going to try to bring the whole team behind us as well. Kind of like a My 24 interview. But coming up, 2nd and 12 now from the 25-yard line. 1:05 remaining here. And they finished 4th in the Classic A Conference. Just think about that. Muskego, last year they lost to Kettle Moraine in the Classic A Conference title game. This year they finished 4th, and they're going to go to the state championship. Who cares about the regular season, man? You're going to the state championship. You might have lost the game a year ago.
I think if they were healthy the whole year, they would have been number 1.
Yeah, I mean, you lost 1 game a year ago, but you didn't go to state. You lost 4 this year, and you went to state. This just shows that teams can make playoff runs. Perfect example, Muskego runs to the sideline. The graphic is officially on. Muskego Warriors, you are headed to the state championship at Camp Randall next week. Muskego fans, I don't think they'd start. Will they start the field? And Muskego on the title field. We'll see Ken Krause in just probably, it's going to be more than a couple minutes because they're going to have to do a post-game talk. But we'll be back after this with more football on Zaleski Sports. Muskego is heading to the state championship game at Camp Randall Stadium next week. 4 losses this year. They still go. All right. I will head down to the field and talk with head coach Ken Krause and Muskego's whole team. We'll be back after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
You're going to be in the house. We're going to do something after again. Two, one, Muskego Warriors! Krause's coaching, just unbelievable what he's been able to pull off with this team this year. And they're going to be facing most likely Bayport in the state championship game next week from the last we saw. But guys, it's been fun being with you guys this year. We've really enjoyed having your coverage here in the Milwaukee area. Congratulations to these Muskego Warriors. You could tell they really played hard. They fought through injuries, and they got there. So, Matt Peck, stay with us. We're not done for the year. Basketball season is coming up next. Look on ZaleskiSports.com. Girls basketball, boys basketball, we're here the rest of the year. Baseball, stay with us. Stay subscribed. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on X. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Do everything you can to stay with us. Everyone in Muskego, you're partying on Janesville Road tonight. Have a good night.